I'm sitting in front of the 1934 Alfa 8C 2300 with all aluminum speedster body by Eagle Coachworks. It's a very special car. We've had the privilege to work on it a few times, and we took it to, about 10 years ago, we went to the 8C Alfa tour through the Rockies in Colorado. A wonderful tour, and we had all kinds of weather. The car performed flawlessly, and it was an absolute pleasure to drive that through those twisty turns. This 8C Alfa has never fully been restored. The chassis has never been apart. The engine, I don't think, has ever been out of the car. It runs so strong and is able to do these tours as is. The body's been painted a couple of times, but the mixture of unrestored and restored is fabulous in the car. All the original numbers can still be found on this car on every part. The rear axle, the transmission, even the steering box. Here's the numbers on the steering box. Here's the original chassis tag right here, fully unrestored. Still the original stampings, original tag, untouched. This is the original engine tag, still with the original rivets, never been removed. And the stampings are right into the crankcase there. It even has the original Lodge spark plugs in it. Down here is the Roots supercharged blower, supercharger, and a mini 2-barrel carburetor feeding into it. Even the steering box has strengthening ribs, like the castings and the cooling ribs on the rest of the engine. Still has the original ignition coil. This is interesting how the brake lights are operated through a little chain coming off the brake pedal. It pulls this switch and turns the brake lights on. Beautiful part of the design of this car is a disappearing top. Here's the lid that opens up, the top frame, and the top is below it. Opening the left side of the bonnet, we can see beautifully handcrafted welded tube headers, strictly from racing. Part of the racing heritage on the 8C chassis is the dry sump oiling system, and this is the oil fill. There's a large reservoir oil tank that the engine feeds from. This keeps the oil cooler as well as non-aerated when you're really racing the car. Fabulous car and one of the most fun cars to drive. It has a lot of tours left in it.